So, whenever I was first asked to be Kelvin's best man, the first thing that went through my head, which I can't mention to anybody here because it's completely inappropriate, was the list of stupid things that we did as kids. I say kids, but we were in middle school, and that was the time to do really dumb stuff that you can't mention to your parents and you really don't want to mention to any of your bosses or any kind of superiors. And unfortunately, you got a lot of them, so I can't say anything that we've done. So we'll move on from there. Was going to make a joke about how I've known Kelvin for far too long to even want to mention, but I think after my debacle today, he's going to be wanting to say that about me. And might not even want to know me. Might not even want to know me after this. I met Kelvin in 7th grade. We were going through a depressive disposition, of which we rebelled through dyeing our hair black, wearing black clothing, and listening to a band called Slipknot. You probably see how appropriate that was. Now, our first meeting wasn't one where somebody introduces me to him or anything like that. We are walking, as depressed kids do, with our heads down, I'm going into Brunswick Bowling Alley. He's coming out. And as we look up, we see that each other are wearing Slipknot t-shirts. To which we stop, pause, turn around and go, "Dude, Slipknot!" That was the whole conversation. We turned around and continued on our merry way. Didn't even think I'd see the guy again. Saw him at the hump. We were running from police officers, actually. At the homecoming game, met up with him in the field, and the only words that we've said to each other up to then, Slipknot! Yeah, Slipknot, cool. Since then, Kelvin's been probably the best and brightest friend that I've had. That's being very generous. We've done a lot of things we don't like to admit, but a lot of things that we look back and realize that they made us grow as individuals. Fortunately, whenever we were 18, or whenever he was 18, he realized that we had to grow up. And we still, and I'm mad at you that you didn't put the pictures in there. We have pictures of us bawling in each other's arms like little babies before he went to the Navy. Because we thought we'd never see him again. Thought this would be the last time we see my friend, and now I see him once a year. It's just enough. But, Kelvin, through your progression as an adult, you have taught me that there is more to life than just boozing and bar hopping and ordering, honey wild turkey. But nevertheless, every single time that you've come home from the Navy, you have welcomed me with open arms, and you've loved me dearly, no matter how much I've changed, and no matter the heated arguments that we have them extremely. Don't get us on politics.
No way.
We go after each other. Still, when the conversation's over, it's back to how are you, how's your family, how are things going, and maybe even a tear or two. Kelly, I am blessed and extremely fortunate to feel like you are now my sister, since this is the brother that I've always wanted and have had for far too long. Kelvin, I hope that in 50 years I can say that I've known you far too long again. Love you.